So in part 1 I did the conversion-y bits, and this is where he was at. If you haven't seen it already, link in the description and up there. Since then I've added some more of my Mod Podge sand mix, like on the bones of his wings, to give more for the dry brushing later to hit on, and give it a different texture to the membrane in betweeny bits. I also added it onto his legs and on the centre line of his tail for some variety of texture. And with that, this Balrog is ready.
A demon of the ancient world. His foe is beyond any. Run!
Started off with painting on a black undercoat. With 2 coats dry, I hadn't fully decided about the wings yet. The feathers work as flames, but I couldn't decide what ratio of flame to shadow to do. And if it was going to be flame, I might as well do a lighter prime coat. But then I will be zenithaling, so I can build up the lighter white undercoat bits in that stage. So all over it is. So all over it is. So all over it is. So I've got it. So all over it is. I always love this stage of bringing all the green stuff and different coloured plastic and resins all under one colour. Then on with the zenithaling, going for a white dry / overbrush instead of from above spraying. I gather the wings would have got in the way of that. Building up to a lighter white on the wing edges and his chest where the flames will go. I have done zenithal before, but I would go over with my usual coats of paint, like it was just painted black anyway, so I haven't done that for a while. But now I actually have some contrast paints. So I'm just going to go mostly all over it with Black Templar. So I left it to dry without a blow dry overnight. Now this is my first time using contrast paints, but it just looks like a glossy black. Did I go too thick? I've got some brown contrast paints for leather and stuff, so I'll give that another go soon. But for now, it's back to the usual paint and doing the fire on his roaring mouth, fiery chest, wingtips and his eyes. I'm not the most technical painter when it comes to painting flames, so I go with a loose dry brush, splodge on, sometimes it's more like a wet blend, slavering, mixing technique. Once it was dry, I didn't like how the flames looked. Could it be because of my fire painting skills? Maybe. But also because of where it was coming from on the Balrog. Was it from his wings or is it shadowy? I tried out some painted black pillow fluff, looked like shadowy but it looked crap. It also looks a lot like the buttoned up flame shirts. So I'm going over all black again. Off camera, I went in again to add some black, but I didn't know I didn't completely dry off the brush, so the water moved the paint around, revealing the fire underneath. So I kept going with it. If I took too much off, or the wrong spot, I just added black back on. And during drying, which would have taken ages because of the water without the blow dryer, I made sure to adjust with water or more paint any bits what wasn't looking right. I think it looks much better now, and it looks actually like flame and shadow. With still some flamey flameness on his chest. Time for some montage shots. Thanks for watching yet another Balrog, and not the last. So leave a like down below if you liked it. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And of course, and as always, subscribe. And if you like what I'm doing here, if you like the channel, share it with any fellow hobbits or those who dwell in Middle Earth. See you on the next one.
It's quite cool.